Hi and welcome. You're watching another 24/7 TBC live broadcast on Would You Like Some Free Cryptocurrency? My name is Paul, and today's date is July 31st, 2018, and this is episode 108. TBC is a cryptocurrency, short for the Billion Coin. It was created 2 years ago, came out on March 21st, 2016. And it was the first abundance-based coin, which means that it was not put on a market like all the other coins, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash and Litecoin and Ethereum and on and on and on. There's like over 1,600 coins that have come out since 2009 when Bitcoin was created. And they're all on the market where they can be traded and their price can be manipulated. Our coin was purposely designed not to be put on a trading market. The reason why is because the creators of our coin have a mission, and that is to eliminate global financial poverty. And in order to do that, we have to be able to not only have a coin that will never go down in value and always go up in value, but we need to be able to distribute the wealth of our coin fairly evenly among the entire population of the world, which is 7.6 billion people. So they came out with a coin of which they are creating 1 billion coins, no more and no less. And they based the value of that coin on people, you and I. Each person that joins our community increases the value of our coin by the current value of 1 grain of gold, which today is $2.60. So each time a human being, living human being, they can be a day-old baby or they can be the oldest person in the world, joins our community for free, it raises the value of the coin by $2.60. So if 100 people joined today, the price of our coin would go up $260. If 1,000 people joined today, the price of our coin would go up $2,600 per coin. Every single billion of those coins. And then the algorithm, or the formula, you can say, cuts off the maximum price of or value of our coin with the billionth person that joins. So we'll have 1 billion members that will increase the value of our coin to its maximum price. After we hit our billionth person, the algorithm will shut that process down so that the price never goes any further up. And of course, the price will never go down. So in the last 2 years, as members join every day, we have seen our coin grow in value to the most valuable coin in the world, period. Okay? And yes, it is a cryptocurrency. But again, you will not find that on the coin market cap, because then those coins can be manipulated by the wealthy, who can come in and buy all the coins they want. Nothing can stop them. Raise the price, do the normal thing they do, pump and dump. And the prices of the coin goes up and down every day. Sometimes it goes up and up and up. Sometimes it goes down and down and down. Sometimes it goes up. Sometimes it goes down. The point is, it's manipulated, because the funny thing about it is you'll notice that when it goes down, all the coins go down. And when it goes up, usually all the coins go up. So it's being manipulated. And we can't accomplish a specific goal like the elimination of total, complete poverty in the world unless we control, to a small degree, the ability to distribute our coin the way we want to distribute it. So even though we have built, over the last 8 months, the fastest blockchain platform so far when it comes to transaction speeds, we have kept control of the wallet. You can only get a wallet through our community. Whereas all the other coins, there's dozens of wallet companies out there that will get you a wallet and charge you transaction fees every time you use the coin, whatever coin. Even the trading exchanges have their own wallets. Okay? You will get a wallet and we will charge you $10 for basically a lifetime wallet with no transaction fees ever. There's a $10 annual fee where this wallet is included. That $10 annual fee covers the cost of your own personal back office, a website where you will be connected to all the rest of us. You will have everything you need to move forward in the building of your wealth in the Billion Coin. Along with that first time payment of $10, that wallet is included lifetime. So you never have to pay $10 a year for the wallet. The transactions will never cost you anything. So we are just asking for $10 a year. And the reason we started to do that, because we didn't start out that way, was because we give the gift away. Not we, the members, but the admin who has coins in his wallet that he needs to get out to 1 billion people, gives them away to every single person that joins. And when we were not charging a dime for that, we discovered that people just weren't giving it any value. And we decided if we charged a small amount, that everybody and anybody, no matter how poor, could come up with, then, and no matter how wealthy they might be, could come up with it, but it would make them more serious about the value of what they just spent the $10 on. Even though obviously for some people it's going to be like nothing, and some people it will take a week, maybe longer, to save up $10, maybe a month. But it will keep them invested in the TBC growth phase that will achieve this goal of ours. $10 for a whole year, not $10 a month, $10 for a whole year. And the way we see it is a year from now, that $10 is going to be nothing to come up with again. It may be difficult this first time for many, many people, but it will get them to pay attention to our community, log on every day, look at the blog posts that come every day from the admin, the creators of our coin, to stay on top of everything that's going on, all the incredible news and all the incredible promotions and all the incredible giveaways that he is doing, so that we can turn around and tell our family members and our loved ones, hey, we can do this for you right now because we are in our growth phase. We are in our distribution phase. We can get a full coin into your hands if you just do this. A full coin right now is worth $8.5 million. And we only have 3 million people. A little over 3 million people. We need to get to 1 billion. We're right on schedule. It's a 5-year plan. We're 2 years into it, a little over 2 years. And we're right on schedule. So yes, the more we grow, the more people we bring in. And it gets faster and faster and faster. Thousands a day. First, it will be thousands a week. Then it will be thousands a day. And then it will literally be 1 million a week. 1 million a day. And we can handle it all. Okay? Not only that, but we already use our coins and pieces or divisions of our coin, like Bitcoin. The pieces of Bitcoin or the division is called Satoshi. Ours is called Kringles. So basically, because our coin is so expensive, we very rarely use full coins to do anything. Okay? So we used Kringle coins, and we call them Kringle coins. And we do transact every day using Kringle coins amongst each other and amongst whoever will receive them. And people are coming aboard every single day because they realize that by accepting Kringle coins, the value of that, whatever they accept today, will be more tomorrow, and the next day, and the next week, and the next month, and the next year. It will always go up in value. If they accepted $100 in Kringles, a year from now it could be worth 100,000. Okay, so that is why people are coming in by the masses. They're just starting to come in by the masses. It's like when the internet came out in around 1990, the masses started to come in around 95, 96, when they finally realized what it had to offer. Now, Bitcoin has been around, and it was the first coin for 9 years now, and other cryptocurrencies have come, and basically most of them have used the same blockchain platform that Satoshi Nakamoto, who created the blockchain technology to create his Bitcoin cryptocurrency, used. Now, since then, obviously technology always increases, and so people have come up with their own blockchains from scratch and created faster transaction times and so on and so forth over the years. But cryptocurrency is so odd. I mean, when I first found out about it 2 years after it came out, I just thought it was nuts. Internet money, that's not going to work. Who came up with that? And that's just out of pure ignorance, okay? Because I don't know anything about the technology of computers. I just know how to get online and check my email and do some research, you know what I'm saying. But I don't even do these videos very fancy, okay? But the point is, cryptocurrency is a different animal than the internet was. The internet brought us all these things, but we didn't know it at first. At first, we discovered, oh, there's forums. We can communicate with each other on forums. And then by the time the internet matured around the year 2000, then we started to see massive things start to happen. Search engines like Google, social media, like all of the social medias that have come out. People found ways to connect and chat and message each other, okay, and talk to anybody anywhere in the world without it costing them an arm and a leg. And the world has changed because of the internet. People could relate to those things, but a new monetary system, when we've been brainwashed into the US dollar / Federal Reserve note, the fiat currency that we're on and we've been on since 1971, and it started in 1913, was the last time they got a hold of our money system here in America. And they turn around now, since they own our money, it's not our money anymore. They own their money, but we don't own our money. They turn around and they lend. The Federal Reserve has nothing to do with the government. It's a private bank. They lend our government with interest attached, their money with interest attached. And then our government turns around and has no choice but to charge us income tax on our sweat and labor in order to pay that interest. And we just get in debt as time goes on. Now, they took us completely off the gold standard in 1971, which means from 1971 till today, there is absolutely no value to that dollar except the faith of the people that use it. You cannot take a Federal Reserve note, go to your bank, and ask for the equal value of gold or silver. They'll just laugh at you. Okay? All they do is, and all they have done, is created massive debt to the point of over $70 trillion just here in America. The American people, that includes the government, of around 22 trillion. The rest of that is debt of the American people. Mortgage debt, car payment debt, student loan debt, credit card debt. They have us. They control us. We are their slaves. Okay? And by getting that across to people And if there was somebody back in 2011 that was able to explain that to me, and I'm shocked that I didn't come up with it myself, because I've always known about the banking system, the central banking system. But I just didn't know enough about technology, internet technology, where I could actually believe that they could come up with a real form of money through cryptography. I didn't even know what cryptography was back then. So when I finally realized that Bitcoin wasn't going away back in 2016, I said, I've got to look at this. I've got to make myself understand what this is. This is not going away. And so I did. And when I found out, I said, good God, I'm getting involved. And as I continued to do research into the beginning of 2017, I came across the Billion Coin and came across a YouTube video, very much like the one I'm making right now, that told me about what the Billion Coin was and how it worked and how it was so different than all the coins that are on the market. And it just made pure sense to me. And I basically haven't looked back since then. So I've been involved just a couple of days after their first year anniversary. I purchased my first Kringles. And I've been involved now for a year and a half, growing my wealth and growing the wealth of my loved ones, my family, friends. And I have created a passion, or a passion has been created in me, because I've never understood the poverty of the world and why it's there when there is so many very, very rich individuals that could change that scene, but they don't. Now, we have 7.6 billion people in the world. We only have 2,200 and something billionaires. That's the problem with the world. That's why we have poverty. Because when you have so few that have all the wealth, most of them are evil. Okay? And they belong to the central banking system because that's where their wealth is. So the Billion Coin is not just an option that people can get a hold of to protect their wealth that they may have in the stock markets around the world, any markets around the world. Here in America, they're called 401ks, retirement plans, IRAs. Maybe they've got their retirement in the value of their homes. But we saw what happened. We saw what happened in 2000 when it crashed. We saw what happened in 2008 when it crashed. I had people, friends, that lost their homes. It's going to happen again. It absolutely has to. You cannot have a monetary system based on nothing of value, no hard assets, where they could just keep creating money out of thin air and keep putting us into debt more and more and more. It has to implode. You have got to protect yourselves by getting a hold of some cryptocurrency in any way you can. You can buy gold and hold on to it. If you've got some place to hold on to it where you can access it without any problems and it won't get stolen. It's very difficult to do. You can get some silver, some platinum, any precious stone. These are options, but they're not solutions, because it's just too difficult for everybody in the world to do that. It's the way the world is today. With the population and the technology and the way the system works today, we need a digital monetary system that's real. that is really a hard asset in and of itself. And that's what cryptocurrency is. And you wouldn't be watching this right now if you didn't already have that much knowledge. So I am just telling you that the Billion coin, the Kringle coin, is a coin that you need to take a look at because it is a solution to all of the monetary problems that this world is encased with. We see countries moving over to cryptocurrency, repatriating their gold and backing their currencies up. We see the world rebelling against the Western central banking system. We see the central bankers running scared, freaking out, telling us, don't get involved in cryptocurrency. Don't waste your money. It's a scam. Don't buy any Bitcoin. Don't do this. Don't do that. Why? Common sense. It's not theirs. They don't have control over it. If everybody started to use cryptocurrency, they would lose their control over the world. They would lose their wealth. Or actually, they wouldn't lose their wealth. They have really stripped the world of its resources and kept it to themselves. But the point is, they would lose control over the people. No longer with them holding the majority of gold or anything else that they've collected will have any meaning to the rest of the world because all the people will be wealthy. And if you have no problem with that, we want you. We want you in our community. And we will give you, we meaning the admin, will give you a gift just for signing up. Okay? That gift of Kringles is currently worth a little over $2,100 and will go up in value every day until we hit our first billion people. And right now he's having an additional promotion, and he's had it, this last one, since July 21st, and it goes for 1 month until August 21st of this year, 2018, where if anyone signs up, he will give you 500% more gift than he was giving before and what he'll give afterwards. So say that price is $2,100 right now, which it is. Times 5 is $10,500, right? He will give you $10,500 to every man, woman, and child in the world who wants it for free. Well, there is that $10, I call it one time, but it's a yearly cost for your back office, for the entire access to our incredible community, plus a lifetime wallet free of transaction fees. No transaction fees. All the transactions you want to make every day. Peer-to-peer, out there, business, whatever. No fees will be charged every time you use your Kringles. So then, of course, August 22nd, it will go back to the regular amount. And let's say the price did not go up, but it always goes up. It would go back to $2,100, right? But of course, in the next 3 weeks, it's going to go up, probably be $2,200, $2,300, $2,400. It just depends on how many people come in the next month. But we are starting to grow at unbelievable speeds. And it's because more and more of us are talking about it on YouTube, making these live broadcasts available so that we can get the information that we have about our coin out, because that's the only way the value of our coin increases, is if we get it into your hands. and we will take you and make you as wealthy as you want to be. Well, okay, maybe not as wealthy as you want to be, but we will make you wealthy beyond anything you can imagine, I guess, at this point. Put it this way, I never could have imagined I would or could be this wealthy. I just haven't been in a position my entire life to attain that kind of wealth. But I now have it with the Billion coin, the Kringle coin, in just a year and a half. And it's moving much faster than that. Much faster than that. But when I got in, we only had 100,000 members. Now we have over 3,200,000 and almost 300,000 members. But since so many of them came in and it didn't cost them a dime, they didn't bother to pay attention or give the value of that gift, which was worth only less than $20 when we started. But of course, we grew by 30 times to over 3 million in 1 year. So the price went up to, around $6,000-7,000. Okay. Most of them, obviously, the vast majority of those individuals didn't even pay attention to the growth of their gift. And they didn't bother to, there was an option where they could have hung on to their back office, which is always given to everyone free for 30 days. And then there was a charge if you wanted to keep it of $1 a month. Now it's just $10, you get it for a year. Again, it's optional, but now it's like, okay, we want you to really be serious about this. So we are really going to charge you $10. It's not an option. If you want to use the wallet, if you want to use the wealth that we're going to give you, we're going to ask you for $10 so that you will participate and help us spread the word. You will understand and you will take the time to realize what this cryptocurrency is and its power. It has power the more you understand what the elimination of poverty can do, the more you'll understand its power and how powerful that is. Okay? Because when the people have the money back in their hands, the people can do anything we want. Anything we want. So it's going to happen. We want you to be part of that first billion people. Then we'll take care of the rest of the 6.6 billion with the wealth that we have. And we'll give them pure and total abundance like they've never known. Okay? So that's the way it should be. People should not be working 2-3 part-time jobs because they are no longer able to get a full-time job because employers don't want to pay benefits. A couple doesn't need to be both working outside of the home and paying for a babysitter to raise their kids. I mean, this isn't the way this country should be or any country should be. We shouldn't be slaves to a monetary system, which is not even real money. So we need to get our money back in our hands so that we can pay people minimum wage $100 an hour. Whatever. Do you see what I'm saying? We can do whatever we want. We will have the money. Real money. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dash, Dodge, all of it is real. But it's on a market. Come take a look at the Billion coin, the Kringle coin. You're going to like what you see. The information is down below in the description of this video. You'll find all the links to register, get your free gift. Right now, you'll get, instead of 25,000 Kringles, you'll get 125,000 Kringles in the form of cookie points put right into your back office. Those cookie points are worth the exact same amount in real Kringle coins, and you will be able to redeem them twice a year until we hit our first billion for real Kringle coins that will show up in your wallet. Okay? During a redemption month. We just had one in May. Our next one is in November. For the whole month of November, you'll look in your back office where your cookies will be. All the cookies you want to earn. We have all kinds of ways for you to get as many coins as you want, okay, without having, of course, to spend $8.5 billion for one coin. We want you to be a billionaire. We are going to make 1 million billionaires first. Then we're going to make 1 billion millionaires. So we haven't hit a billion. We haven't hit a million members that have at least one full coin yet. So if you want to come in and tell other people about it and be a real participant and member of our community, the greatest community in the world, then we will make sure that you get whatever you want when it comes to wealth, in case you want to turn around and help others with it. If you just need enough for yourself and your family, then that's fine. We will get you there as quickly as possible. Because the more people that come in, the closer we get to that billionth person. And at that point, we will decentralize our wallet system. Because there'll be no more reason to control the wallet. We would have accomplished our mission. At that point, people can give their coins away. Just give them away. It will not affect the price or the value of the coin at that point. Today, while we're building, yes, we cannot give the coin away. It would discount the value of our coin. It would destroy our coin. We can't sell it at a discount. Oh, I've got so many Kringles, so many full coins. I can sell you $1,000 for $100. No, no, no. You understand? Common sense and logic. You can't do that with an abundance-based coin. It will destroy the coin. You have to sell it for whatever the value is that day. And every day that value goes up. Every day, 12 a.m. Fiji time, it calculates the growth of that particular day in membership and adjusts the value of the coin. And you have to sell it if you're selling coins. If you have enough that it's not going to bother you to sell some coins here, some coins there to help people get rewards in even more coins just by making those small purchases, then we'll do that. But we'll do it at the current price. Okay? But that's fine, because admin will reward you just for doing that. I mean, it's absolutely incredible what is going on, and people just don't know it. It's, when I look back in history, that's why I love history so much. But when I look back at the history of the internet and what people were doing before I knew it, blows me away. You know, it's just like that thing where something comes along and we don't understand and we end up missing the boat, right? Like when Gates came out with Microsoft stock. Okay, when he made his company public, did we all rush out and buy Microsoft stock? I didn't. Okay, because I had no clue. I had no clue what the value was of that thing. I didn't understand it. But had I understood it, of course I would have bought some. And I'd be sitting prettier when it comes to fiat wealth than I am right now. Had I known. See, that's the trick. Had you known. Even with Bitcoin, a lot of people think they've lost or they've missed the boat. Well, the coin costs $6,000 right now, $7,000, $8,000, whatever it is. I think it's around 8,000, over 8,000. Okay. Gosh, I can't even buy a full Bitcoin, is what they're telling themselves. But they could buy some Satoshi. They could buy $10 of Satoshi, $1 worth of Satoshi. They can start. And over years, that coin, simply from supply and demand, will go up in value. But in the meantime, what do you do with a coin that goes up and down that drastically without losing? Can you use it? If you really need to, but that's not the point of purchasing a cryptocurrency right now, especially one that's on the market. You want to hold on to it for dear life. Okay? Because otherwise, if you start fooling around with trading or you start using it to buy things, then it's like spending gold when you can spend paper. Okay? It'd be crazy to spend gold if you haven't when you can spend paper. You see what I'm saying? So our coin is actually a solution. You can use it right now because nobody has to worry about it going down tomorrow. When business people, merchants, retailers, service providers find out, a little light goes on in their brain and they go, wow, yeah. Especially if some of them are already using, or any of them are already using Bitcoin. Not using Bitcoin, but accepting it. What they're doing is they're accepting it, they're putting it in their wallet, and they're just leaving it alone. They have enough cash flow that they don't need to use their Bitcoin that they accept from the few amount of people that come along and want to use Bitcoin to buy something from them. They just leave it in their wallet because they know a year from now it's going to go up in value, and the next year it's going to go up in value, and the next year it's going to go up in value. Okay, they don't touch it. They're in great positions when a business person can just accept Bitcoin for something they accept $100, say $100 of Bitcoin for a product that costs them $10 in cash, $10 in fiat currency. Well, they're making out like a bandit as long as they hang on to it. As long as they're in a position where they can hang on to it. Then comes along the billion coin, the Kringle coin, and they see this and they go, what? You see what I'm saying? So we are in a position right now where we built this brand new blockchain platform. You can call it 2.0. We have created a brand new wallet system. We're migrating all of our people from the old system to the new one. We will be done with that. We've been doing it since the beginning of May. We'll be done with it on the 31st of this month. Today, we're done. Okay? Because actually it's the 1st of August on the other side of the world. So we have completed our migration process. And what was I going to say about that? I forgot where I was going with that line. Anyway, I was talking about merchants accepting the coin. Oh, here's where I was going. Because we have been working so hard behind the scenes in making sure we stay on target with our 5-year plan. And we are on target. But we've been very busy as of late because we did have a redemption month at the same time that we ended up being able to start the migration period. So we've been extra busy. The admin has been extra busy. So we currently are using a brand new blockchain and a brand new wallet system. Now, in the old wallet system, they all came with QR codes. So we can use it at the cash register for those who accept Kringles. But they haven't yet given us a QR code for our new wallet. We just have the address. Okay. But they just came out with a blog post yesterday, I believe, or the day before, saying that they will have all the QR codes in our wallets by, I believe, the first week of September. So within 4 or 5 weeks, we will be back in that position when we can do all the transactions we want with anybody that accepts the Kringle coin. And more people are going to start accepting the coin. So come on. We want to give you that coin. We want to give it to you. Okay? Yes, you can buy some, but you're not going to want to turn around and buy that small amount. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hang on to that reward that you get for buying a small amount that's in your back office called cookie points. You're going to want to wait until redemption, where you have to wait till a redemption month, which is November. Then that whole month, you'll see a little green button show up that will say redeem. You just click on that button and all those cookies will turn into real Kringles in your wallet that you will immediately be able to spend. November. It's going to come just like that. Okay, it's going to come. Time is moving very fast. I don't know why I said that. Probably because I'm 61 years old. And time is moving fast when you get my age. Okay, the point is, we have something for you. And we're giving it away free. Okay, except the $10 fee that you'll pay that you might feel the first time. You won't feel it the second time. $10 one time. Okay, it's an annual fee, but I like to look at it as a one-time fee. Okay, now I got started, like I said, over a year and a half ago. When they started to give that coin out and I started to be able to give the coin out, I didn't want to let go of my back office. So I had a choice by paying $1 for another month or pay $10 and they'll give me a whole year. It was an option. I didn't have to. They don't force you. They don't even want the money. They just did that, hoping that it would take, that we'd all go for it and take it seriously. The point is, the problem was, most people didn't. They just let their back office expire after a month and they did nothing. They just sat around and maybe they might have looked at their wallet every once in a while, but obviously they didn't. Otherwise, we would know about their participation. So I chose the $10 back in, I don't know what it was. I think it was May of 2017. Yeah, March, April. I started May. Yeah, my first 30 days on that system, I spent $10, sent it to the admin, and it covered me until May of this year. And then I spent another $10, okay? Because I knew at that point, oh my gosh, $10 was nothing compared to what I have been able to accomplish for myself and my family in the form of this cryptocurrency. $10 is like a penny. It's less than a penny. You can only divide a dollar by 100 pennies, right? You can divide one full TBC coin, one full Bitcoin, one full Dash coin, one full Litecoin by 100 million. Not 100, 100 million. So it's a blast. You know what I'm talking about. Otherwise, you wouldn't still be watching. Which reminds me, I'm going to wrap this up because I don't think there's anything else I want you to know today except we are giving it away. We want you to have it, and we will make you basically as wealthy as you want to a certain degree. We do not let the rich come in and buy up all the coins they want. It won't happen. You have to have 100% faith in your money system. Otherwise, what have you got? Okay? You've got what you have today. You just kind of blank it out. I got $100. It's not worth $100 like it was last year, but I still got $100. What can I do? Price of gas is up. Butter costs more at the store. You know, so on and so forth. They just raised the prices at McDonald's. I mean, seriously, it's getting out of control. And we have to change over to a new monetary system here in America, just like all the other countries are starting to do. We have to back it up by gold. Our government has to do that. But like I say all the time, money is money. If it's real, it doesn't matter how many or in what form it is. If coffee beans were money, I'll take the coffee beans. If it was legitimate money. Do you see what I'm saying? So all the money in the world is just that much better. Any kind of money that is money, people can use, whether it's Kringle coins, whether it's Satoshi, whether it's, some kind of a paper money, whether it's some form of pure digital money, but it's backed by gold. That's what we want. We want money in our hands, not in the control of a government that is bought and paid for by a few corrupt individuals. So I'm going to go take a look real fast, see if anybody has any questions. Take a look at my chat. Hi, Christina. Hi, Diana. 20 people. Awesome, Christina. Good luck. God bless. That is the best news I've heard all week. And then let us know how you're doing it so we can spread the word out, just how simple it can be. When you're passionate and you can take the time to show somebody how to fill out a little form with their email, their name, they make up a password, they make up a username, and what do? They put what country they live in. That's it, right? And then you just walk them through the process of paying their $10 fee. It's really easy. Doc Joe, nice to see you. Thank you for coming on. Stephen Cuffey, how you doing? You've probably already gone because I know you do a lot of live broadcasts, but I haven't seen you for a while. I appreciate you coming on. Thank you, guys. I don't see any questions, so I'm going to wrap this up. What is today? Today is Tuesday. Here in America, it's Taco Tuesday. So I'm going to go get some tacos. You guys have a fabulous night, day, wherever you're at. And I am scheduled tomorrow, same place, same time, same channel, 5 p.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Love you guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Any questions?